y'all. Good Wednesday morning. I am on my way to work, and it is a chilly 29 degrees outside. Very cold, but I went out this morning before we got ready, and I started my car, so it was nice and warm when we got in. And then it was warm while we was waiting on the bus. So I don't have a whole lot going on this morning. I'm going to get to work and get that started. I'm trying to plan for supper tonight. If I don't make a plan of what I'm going to eat, I will fail at eating. I will end up stopping by and ordering a pizza or grabbing a burger if I don't make a plan. So it seems like all day long I plan on I'm going to have for supper. So I was thinking about this while I was in the shower this morning. I think I'm going to have tacos because I have low carb tortillas, and I can also fix that for me and my husband. Just use different tortillas. I use low carb tortillas, and then he will use regular either corn or flour. He doesn't care. I just heat them up. Like the flour ones, I will fry them in a little bit of grease, and they make like a chalupa, I think is what it's called, style bread. They're still flexible and tender, but they've got a little bit of crunch to them. And then, or the same things with the corn tortillas. I just kind of quickly run them through some grease and get them to where they're warmed up. But for me, I don't put mine in grease or in butter or anything. I just take mine and warm it in the microwave for just a few seconds. And then I add my meat, cheese, tomatoes, and onions to mine. So that's going to be my plan for this afternoon. It'll be a lot easier to just do tacos, which is just one meal. I was talking about last night how I had to try to do 2 meals with kind of the same ingredients. So I think I'll have tacos tonight. It'll be a lot easier for me. And I think that's all that I have planned today. Since it is Wednesday, me and my friend are going to go eat barbecue today, and I'll have sliced barbecue and 2 side salads. So for breakfast today, I had 2 of the chocolate keto muffins. It's a recipe that I have on my channel. I had 2 of those for breakfast. For lunch, I'm going to have barbecue and 2 side salads. And then for supper, I'm going to have tacos. That's going to be my 3 meals for the day. Okay, I think that's it. Today, when I get home, I will show you guys the taco meat and what I do for that. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, y'all, good afternoon. I'm on my way home. It has warmed up to 49 degrees, so that's a good thing. I went to lunch today, and I had lunch with my friend. I had the sliced barbecue with 2 side salads of ranch. About 1:30 or 2 o'clock, my friend came by and said she had found some chocolate in her desk drawer and asked if I wanted a piece. Well, it was the little squares of Dove dark chocolate, and I had 1 piece of that this afternoon. And then when I go home, I'm going to make tacos. So I guess I want to say that every once in a while, you have to live a little. No, I didn't have to have the piece of chocolate. So this Dollar General that's close to my home, I'm going to grab some milk and tortilla shells and Bugles and Ritz crackers. I asked the gentleman at my husband's work every once in a while if they would like to have some cookies or if they would like for me to make something, and they requested that I make Christmas candy. Now, what they call Christmas candy is that every year at Christmas I make a huge tray of, I call it Christmas candy. I don't know, it's just a bunch of different things that I make for Christmas. Now, everything that I make is all dipped in chocolate. So it's chocolate dipped Doritos, Cheetos, and I take the Ritz crackers and I put peanut butter in the middle and dip those. It's It's pretzels, it's marshmallows. I can't think of it all right now, but anything that I make, I just put it all together in one big tray, and the guys seem to enjoy it. So I asked them today when I called my husband at lunch if they wanted a cookie for tomorrow. And one of them said no, but they wanted Christmas candy. And so I told him I wasn't making it all. Which one did he want? And he wants the Ritz crackers with the peanut butter inside. And another gentleman said he wants the Bugles. And I take the little Bugle, which is a chip. It's a salty, plain chip. And I take a Ziploc bag, cut the corner off. I put peanut butter in the Ziploc bag and I squirt it in the Bugles. And then I dip it down in chocolate. And so one other guy said he wanted that. Chocolate chip cookies. So we'll see how much I can get done. And we'll see if I can make all three of those things for them for work tomorrow. Okay, so I'm out of Dollar General now. And that cost me $35. Not that milk, Bugle, and crackers are $35. But by the time I was looking for the crackers, couldn't find them. So by the time I find the crackers, I'm searching round and around every aisle. Then I remember, oh, you forgot dishwasher soap. And then I think, oh yeah, gotta have some more Velveeta cheese sauce. Now, walking around the store, I'm thinking, oh, I want some donuts. Those look so good. And then I get down the chip aisle. I'm like, oh man, look at those chips. I haven't had that flavor in forever. And I hate when I do that to myself. I'm not hungry. And yes, I'm getting snacky because it's time to eat here in the next hour and a half when we eat supper. So I'm thinking, why do I torture myself of wanting something to eat when I'm in a store? Why can't I just go in and get what I want and leave? So, to reward myself, I get teriyaki beef jerky. Probably not the best thing for me. I probably could pick another flavor that wasn't as sweet. But I like this Jack Link's teriyaki beef jerky. It's good. I like the flavor of it, so I'm going to buy it. And I'm going to spend this bag. It's not a very big bag. How many ounces is this thing? 2.6 ounces was $4. $3.95. But I will eat the whole bag. And it gives me the feeling that I am getting something that I shouldn't have. For instance, I want a candy bar, or I want a bag of chips, or I want some donuts. This will hold me over and give me that sensation of not getting what I'm wanting. So I do enjoy when I get to have teriyaki beef jerky. I like it. So that's a way that you could look at when you want something you can't have. Try to be positive and move to a better choice. So instead of that bag of sugared powdery donuts, I chose teriyaki beef jerky. Much better choice. When I get home, the Christmas candy that I'm going to make for my husband's friends at work, I'm going to do a separate video on that. I did the keto chocolate chip muffins on their own video, and they got more views than any of my regular videos. So maybe some people don't want to see and hear all the talking. They just want the recipe. So I'm okay with that. I have no problem at all with that. So the few Christmas things that I make tonight, I'm going to put them on a separate video. And I may even start doing my supper that way. If this channel that I have keeps growing and doing good, then that's what I'll do. If this channel keeps growing and doing good and people like seeing the videos of me doing cooking, then I'll start just doing a cooking segment in with these and not just car talks. So that's the way that you could look at when you want something you can't have. Try to be positive and move to a better choice. So instead of that bag of sugared powdery donuts, I chose teriyaki beef jerky. Much better choice. When I get home, the Christmas candy that I'm going to make for my husband's friends at work, I'm going to do a separate video on that. I did the keto chocolate chip muffins on their own video, and they got more views than any of my regular videos. So maybe some people don't want to see and hear all the talking. They just want the recipe. So I'm okay with that. I have no problem at all with that. So the few Christmas things that I make tonight, I'm going to put them on a separate video. If this channel keeps growing and cooking all together in one, because maybe some people don't want to wade through all of the talk just to find the cooking part. So I'm going to throw that in there. I'm at the bus stop. I'm going to wait on the bus for a few minutes, and then I'm going to head over to my sister's house. Her furniture came in. I'm going to look at all that real quick, and then I will pop back on here this evening when I make tacos for supper. Alright, you guys, taco meat is almost done, and then I'm going to sprinkle on this taco seasoning, and I make my own taco seasoning, and it's very easy. It's 2 tablespoons when you go to putting it on your taco meat. It's very easy to make, and you can look it up as homemade taco seasoning, but it's like garlic powder, onion powder, cumin. I know there's more seasonings than that, but you just put them all in your own container, which I have like this. Just put it all in your own container, and it's a whole lot cheaper than buying the kind in the package. This is my taco meat that I've got the seasoning on. I'm going to stir it with my spatulator. If anybody knows where I'm getting this song from, let me know. Spatulator, spatulate, spatulator, spatulate. That is another YouTube channel that I watch. Love her to pieces, you guys. If you know, comment in the comments down below whose channel you watch that sings that song. And then I always add a can of Rotel or pecani sauce or something to my taco meat to make it juicy. And I let it cook like this. It's going to be done. And I let it cook like this until it kind of soaks in the juice for a little bit. And then when it's done, the only thing I have left to do is to warm up some tortillas to eat it with. Okay, so what I do is I take these flour tortillas, these are corn tortillas, and I lay them on the hot grease like this. Flip them over one time. Give them just a second to get warm. And then I put it over here on the towel to drain. This is how I do my corn tortillas for tacos. When I get home, I forgot the stinking tortilla shells. Oh, I hate when I do that. Start making some things that I'm going to eat on a cooking channel. Not on a cooking channel. One other guy said he also wanted peanut butter. No, but it was good. And that was good. And then this afternoon, during about 2 o'clock, and hope that didn't make you yawn. I plan on